Greetings everyone and welcome to Path of Adventure, a game that is developed by Jordan Key. Hi Jordan, how are you doing? Time for another update. Anyway, just kidding. Today we're going to try the ring bearer. I was asked to do that impossibly difficult character class, and let's just get right into it. Let's go down to
select all. Speed.
Okay, I'm going to have to put it on slower speed and heading. Let's turn the speaking rate down.
Form controls, links, headings, volume, speaking rate, 85, 55%, 60%, text
60%
selection.
is good.
Lines, words, characters, edit. Form control, links, headings.
Headings, perfect. Let's get down to ring bearer.
Pupil.
Now we're going to die several
Main,
times,
landmark.
so just letting you know. The ring bearer is really hard.
Rogue, easy. Heading level, warrior, assassin, mage, thief, very, ring bearer, ridiculous.
And also
heading
want to
level
give a
2.
big shout out to Nature Space, Live, Work, Pray, Study, Meditate, Ambience, D&D, video creation. Talk to Nature Space. They'll take care of you. Buy the full app. Get everything. It's awesome. Love Nature Space. Very generous. These folks go out there and they just record the most amazing sounds out in the wilderness. Birds, bees, buzzing things, lakes, mountains, streams, snow, wolves, fireworks. They do it all. I love Nature Space, and I very much enjoy. It relaxes me. And there's a very little busy bird going on right now. It's a very busy bird. Yeah, very busy buzz. All right, let's get
Heading not found.
our stuff together
very hard.
here.
Ring bearer, ridiculous.
All right,
Heading
ring
level
bearer,
2.
let's get you up. Oh, and let me let you all hear my scores for all my classes,
Thief,
since I just want to show off.
Heading not found. Pupil. Rogue, easy. Heading level
Okay,
2.
Rogue, I've finished it. One shot. My high score is
Wear the ring of life and heal every day. Finished. High score, 581.
581 is my Rogue score.
Treasure.
All right, let's find out my next score.
Clay. Buck. Warrior. Normal. Heading
Warrior,
level 2.
yes, I've beaten it on one shot. No continues, no undos.
Wear the ring of brawn. Finished. High score, 210.
210 is my high score for Warriors. Let's go to Assassin.
Assassin.
Yes,
Quite
I've
hard.
beaten it at
Heading
one
level
shot.
2. Wear the ring of stealth and attack from the shadows.
It'd be nice if it could show you that I did that, but you'll just have to take my word for it.
Finished. High score, 246.
246 for Assassin.
Mage. Hard.
Now,
Heading
Mage,
level
I've
2.
not done really well. I've done it on one shot, but my score is not going to be high.
Wear the ring of mana and cat. Finished. High score, 119.
119 for Mage, yes. I am planning on trying to get my Mage score up to at least 200.
Thief. Very hard. Heading level 2.
My Thief is extremely hard, but I have a good score and a one shot.
Wear the ring of wealth and gain of fortune. Finished. High score, 497.
497 for the Thief. Great score, huh? All right, and finally, the Ring Bearer. I have a pathetic score, but I've also beaten it in one try, which is very difficult.
Treasure. Clay. Button. Ring bearer. Clay. Treasure. Finished. High score, 497. Ring bearer. Ridiculous. Heading level 2. Wear the ring of death and suffer the burden. Finished. High score, 30.
And my high score for the Ring Bearer is a amazing 30. Okay, so as you can hear, the Ring Bearer is extremely difficult. Just to be able to survive with the Ring Bearer is a feat in of itself. All right, let's get started.
Treasure. Clay. Button. End.
And as usual,
Enter the path. Button. End.
I
Name.
will tell you what I've done. I'll let VoiceOver read it, but I'll also repeat things that I think that VoiceOver didn't pronounce really well. And I will also, I think Nature Space might be a little loud. I'm not sure. Let me turn it off for now. I will also ponder certain decisions, so get ready for that whole point.
Heading not. Enter the path.
Let's go ahead
Button.
and enter the
End.
path.
After many meetings, the council has come to a decision. The task of carrying the ring of death and completing the path of adventure is appointed to you.
Okay, what
Before you set off
have
on
you
your
given
hopeless
me?
quest, you're aided by men, dwarves, and elves with a torch.
Torch? That's not good because we already have a flame sword.
A marble shield. And a sword of flame.
Sword of flame, sorry. I saw it called flame sword. It's sword of flame. I will always get that wrong.
Period. Period.
Of course, I'll be drinking my coffee, so we're just chilling. It's a Friday. How y'all doing? I'm wondering if I'm going to do a live stream this Sunday or if I'm going to do it on Monday. I feel like I'm going to do it on Sunday. I have been so busy getting so much things done. I've been very busy the last 3 days. I have been busy. I've been downloading new apps. I've been working with Mental Home. I've been talking to, collaborating with a person I very deeply respect and admire for Dungeons and Dragons kind of content. And you'll get to know more about that as I find out what my participation will be. So it's going to be very much channel news. I also want to encourage people to check out Dork Tales on Twitch and Dork Tales on YouTube. I will leave a link in my description. They are a wonderfully accessible Dungeons and Dragons video, podcast, and Twitch stream. So definitely check them out. They describe what they're doing. And, folks, don't expect every person to describe things perfectly. Audio description is a actual professional career. For those of you who don't know, audio description has been around for quite some time. It's just not often utilized enough. And that is the only way I can really know what's going on in a movie. Yes, I do remember the entire plot for certain movies. Like if you put me in front of Star Wars, I don't need audio description. I know every scene. But if you put me in front of a new movie, I don't know what's going on. I've never seen it before. I'm just now hearing it. So yes, audio description is very important to people who are visually impaired, so don't underestimate it. If this is your first time in the channel, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment if you have a question, and check out my social media. Check out my description goodness. There's tons of goodies in there. All right, so let us move on forward. With Sweetie Belle will be in the background. She knows I play Path of Adventure every week. I mean, I play it every night before I go to bed. I just basically just see how well I'm doing. Last night, I inexplicably died. I was practicing the Ring Bearer for today's playthrough, and I died. It wasn't even a logical death. I just forgot that he loses, or she loses, or it loses 1 health each day. Those are things you forget when you play the Ring Bearer. Now, so those of you who don't understand what the Ring Bearer is, the Ring Bearer is the very last class in Path of Adventure. It's Jordan's love letter to Anathema. Jordan Key is a sadistic, wonderfully, incredibly creative person. He does not care that this game is hard, and that's why I love him so much, because I like hard games. So yes, the Ring Bearer loses 1 health each day. Now that may not seem like much to you, but consider this: there's not a lot of healing in this game, nor does the Ring Bearer get a lot of healing. And you can only balance off his loss of life with the Ring of Life. Your chance of getting a Ring of Life to balance the Ring of Death, maybe less than 1%. Less than 1%. Now, you want to get healing potions. You definitely want to hold on to every monster part you can get. And this class, you need to min-max everything. Everything you do has a bearing on whether you're going to be successful or not, including the fact that I just got a terrible set of starting equipment. This is a loss. So I'm just letting you know, well, why don't you just restart it again, Mike? Instead of complaining about it and taking up all our time, well, just listen. Just listen. You never know how bad when you start, you'll end. So start bad, play it through. You might get like the love spell and 6 potions, and you might just get the easiest run ever. I never just restart a run because I don't like my starting equipment. Just play it out. It might be the perfect run because it is random. And it's not necessarily the same thing every time, regardless of what some people think. It isn't the same thing every time. And you do need to know what to do if you're going to beat this game. Most people are no good at this game. Most people who think they're good at it because they think it just follows the same structure cannot beat a single level nor player or character in this game. They would get rocked. Because most people play easy games. Most people play games that are easy. Visually easy. Or they just basically hammer through things by paying for it. So another way you can do it. Nothing wrong with that. If you're supporting a person who makes games with visually impaired, put as much money as you can into them, because that you need to. I'm rewarding that person. I don't have any issue with that. But I'm just saying, in general, people play easy games and usually get through them because they're easy. Now, games like this, they're not easy. Nor will you get through them because you just jump up and slash something. You can jump and slash in games and beat a lot of games. You just jump at the right time. That doesn't mean you're skillful. To me, I'll always say this, and I believe this to be true. You're skillful when you use your brain to solve problems. That's skill. When you figure out a solution to a complex problem, you feel good about that. That's how I feel, okay?
Plus torch.
All right, let's...
Choices. Take.
All right, let's take...
Take.
Take.
You take the sword of flame. You take the sword of flame.
I take the sword of flame.
Plus sword of flame. Choices. Follow the path.
Let's go ahead and follow the path.
And.
Okay, I use flames before
Monsters come in all shapes and
sword
sizes,
of flame.
but there's one thing they all share: a burning love for treasure.
There's a
and
reason
they don't mind
why.
killing for it. While on the path,
because
you
if you need to
swim
swim across the water from those eels or the really fast-moving river, it's better not to have items. You might say, well, no. Just listen. Just do it. Do what I tell you to do, and you'll survive. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Sweetie Belle Snow, you know nothing.
Yes, I do know lots of things.
What's my name? You always call me Sweetie Belle. What's my, when you say, you know, say that line you say to me all the time, you know nothing. I like when she says that. She says, you know nothing, Mike Snow. Oh, don't you miss Game of Thrones? I miss Game of Thrones. I feel like going back and watching every episode of Game of Thrones from the beginning. I read the books. They're so tough to get through. I want to read the books because people are like, read the books. They're better than them. Shush. Maybe they are. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, God, I've read books. Books are gorgeous. Of course, books are great. They're two different things, though. Why do people compare books to movies? You know? It's like comparing a coupon to the actual thing you're going to buy with it. It's stupid. All right, let's see.
Choices. Heading level 1.
Let's see what we got going on. Oh, that's a little loud. Let's turn down my speaking rate, my volume here.
Heading not found. Story. The Ring of Death. Progress +1.
All right,
Life
we lost
-1.
1 health.
Oh no. Giant slug.
Okay, the first monster we're going to fight is a giant slug. Okay, giant sluggo. What should we do to you?
Choices. Fight. Button.
Now, you start off... Oh, let me give you my statistics so you know. 0, 0, 0. But we have a shield. So we have a marble shield. A marble shield's very excellent. Okay, so Sword of Flame. Okay, so giant slug.
Choices. Story. You. Heading... Story. The Ring of Death growth. Choice. Fight. Escape treasure
Okay,
-15.
I do not
button,
suggest
main.
escaping. Besides, you don't have enough money to escape anyway. So let's go ahead and fight.
Fight. Button. Sword of Flame
We're
attack
going
3-5
to put a
brand
little
new.
wear and tear in our Sword of Flame.
Bare hands attack 0-2 low
Yes,
tap.
I do
Dim.
suggest
Button.
you fight. The ring bearer needs to fight as much as possible. You need those elixirs of growth. And even at the end, you're going to need those elixirs of growth because eventually you don't take any more damage from the ring. On the final level, you don't take, on level 50, you don't take any more ring damage. So you might as well have everything ready to go by then. So but you don't want to get your health too high with the ring bearer because the higher your health, the more loss of life. You get to 20 health, you take 2. You get to 30, you lose 3. So you got to be really careful with the ring bearer. You do not want your health getting up too high. In fact, do not go higher than 15, at least until maybe 30, 31. Then maybe for the fight with the second mini boss, you might want to take your health up to 20, 25. But before that, no, you'll just lose too much health because there aren't very many events between the first boss and the first mini boss and the second mini boss. And between the second mini boss and the final mini boss, it's a toss-up because there's sometimes nothing and sometimes there's a lot. But the thing is, you've got to conserve every possible healing thing you have.
Flee. Button. Flee. Bare hands attack 0 2 low. Sword of flame attack 3 5 brand new.
Okay,
Button.
Sword of Flames.
Take hit
attack,
defense 0.
boom.
And main.
And
Choices. Block
let's
with.
go ahead and block with.
Marble shield defense 4 brand
Come
new.
here, you big
Button.
slug.
Sword of
Slam
flame attack 3
into
5 brand
my-
new.
Into my marble shield.
Heading not. Bare hands attack 0 2 low attack.
That's right.
Dim.
Marble
Choices.
shield.
Attack
oh,
with.
baby.
Choices.
Oh,
Heading
baby.
level. Attack with. Sword of flame attack 3 5
Let's go
brand
ahead
new.
and attack with
Button.
Sword of
Continue.
Flame.
And
Okay,
main.
good. We got the giant slug. Bow down. You're dead.
Continue. Button.
Okay,
and
good.
main. Follow the path.
Please drop
and
some
main.
monster parts, giant slug.
Choices. Story. Fighting monsters is all with experience.
What did I get? I got 2 experience, of course. Remember, if you kill a monster in 1 turn, you get 1 experience. If you kill a monster any more than 1 turn, you get 2 experience. Yes, it makes a difference how fast you kill the monster. So, my understanding of it is from my own gameplay, and these are some tricks. If you kill a monster between 2 and 5 turns, there is no difference. But if you kill a monster after 5 turns, like you just drag it out, there's 2 things that happens. Your gold amount lessens, but your chance for a magical item increases. Don't know why. And there's another thing. If you can kill a monster with 1 hit after 2 turns, you have a chance of unlocking a double amount of treasure or a special item. I don't know why. Only class that I really let this happen on is the assassin. I'm really good at stoking the assassin's attack power up and killing things at 1 shot. There's another good thing about the assassin. He gets to go first every time, unless you sell his Ring of Silence or whatever it's called.
Especially when it's over.
Ring of Shadows.
Experience plus 2.
I will be calling things by the wrong names. I apologize. There's so many things to remember. So I've been playing Path of Adventure for not many years, for a few years. And you're going to always forget the exact name. So please excuse me if I call things by the wrong name.
Up until 5 minutes ago, the giant slug had been a proud possessor of a heap of treasure.
Okay, heap of treasure.
Ellipsis. Treasure plus 28.
That's not bad. A heap of treasure, that's good. 28 treasure is a lot.
Choices.
And we
Heading
started
level
off
1.
with 5. So we're at 33, I think, if not more.
Follow the path. Button. And
Okay,
main.
we didn't get any specials. That's no good.
Choices. Follow the path.
Now,
Button.
before you follow
And
the
main.
path, check your health. So swipe up. Have your rotor set to headings. Then you're going to want to swipe up till you hear U.
Choices. Story. You. Heading level 2.
There you go. You heard that? U. Now, once you get to U, swipe over till you hear your health.
Life. 8 out of 10.
There you go. Check your progress points. That's also very important to the ring bearer. You need to know how far you are to bosses.
Story. Heading left. Fighting monsters. Choices. Follow the path.
Okay,
Button.
follow the path.
Follow
All
the
right.
path. And main.
All right. What's next here?
Choices. Story. You.
Well-
Heading level 2. Life. 7
We
out
have
of 10.
7 life. Okay.
Story. The Ring of Death. Progress plus 1. Life minus
Progress
1.
run. Please be I really like getting ruins early or dungeons because they usually have the best stuff.
A most curious thing about adventuring is to find loot everywhere.
Okay,
this
this
time
is
it's
the mandatory free treasure.
some treasure. I bet we'll find much treasure plus 8.
Okay, allows the 8 treasure. 28 plus 5, 33. We have about 41 treasure. That's a good start. We have a really good start going right now. All right. I think we're doing really good. Really got a good start going here.
Choices.
If we
Heading
can
level
get
1.
a couple more heaps of treasure, that could mean the difference between buying. And I'm going to teach you or show you what the best things to get at the shop are. So the ring bearer, he wants to focus on healing and sharpening stones because you can't afford to go looking for trouble all the time. Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't. So focus on monster parts, potions of health, and
Instagram. Now. Fresh.
oops, and focus on sharpening stones.
Follow the path.
You want
Button.
to. You might
And
want to
main.
focus on mana pots too. Mana potions, in other words. You could get mana potions if you do happen to pick up a very good spell like the lava spell or the love spell. Those are 2 dynamite spells.
Follow the path. Button. Choices. Heading. Treasure plus 8.
Okay.
Choices. Follow the
go ahead and
path.
follow the
Button.
path.
Follow the path. And choice. Story. The
Okay.
Ring of Death grows spikes that pierce your finger. Progress plus 1. Life minus 1.
Okay.
After this many days in the wild, you long more than anything
Ugh.
for soap and lavatory
A
paper.
useless nothing day. Okay.
Choices. Follow the
go
path.
follow the
Button.
path.
And you better leave it that way.
Uh-oh. We're at our first ruin. And it's Willie. Hi, Willie. I call Willie the worm. He has no name, so I gave him a name. Me and Sweetie Belle named him Willie.
Store. You. Stats. You. Life.
We
5 out
often
of
name
10.
things. We have nothing to do. That's our life. We name things.
Instagram. Now. Fresh oils.
Wow, I am getting so much Instagram.
You. Stats. You. Life. 5 out of 10.
Okay, our life is 5 out of 10. So, yes, focus on getting... Okay, another thing about the... and of course, I'm throwing out as many hints as I can. So, I will be talking, of course, and jabbering. But I'm also going to be throwing as many tips as I can about the ring bearer. For those of you who are getting slaughtered. The ring bearer, your first survival thing is you need to get your first elixir of health. You're only going to get that if you go into these ruins and dungeons. You got to kill stuff because you've got to get that first initial 5 experience. Not as easy as it sounds at times. Let me tell you something. Many times I've killed everything in the path and I still died. No healing. If that happens, just shake it off and restart.
Defense. 0.
Okay.
Attack. 0. Speed. 0. Story. The ring of death heats up and burns your
Okay,
finger.
what's at this ruins, Willie?
Progress +1. You stand at the edge of a swamp. Through the fog you can see the contours of some ruins. Then you notice the message scratched on a dead tree. Here lies a peeking gnome.
A peeking gnome. We can sell that, so don't throw shade.
And you'd better leave it that way. Choices. Enter ruins. Button.
All right. Let's go ahead and...
Choices. Enter ruins. Button. Leave
All right,
ruins.
Willie, we're going in. Bye. Okay, Willie, we're going to go get your peeking gnome.
Choices. Heading. Story. Entering a... Choices. Entering a foggy basement. You
Foggy
trip and fall headfirst into a pile
basement,
of cockroaches
that's
crawling
nothing.
over the... Choices. Go. Leave ruins. Explore further.
Explore
Button.
further.
Torch item.
Oh, we got a torch? Oh, no, we must be at a fire. I think we need to use the torch for.
Choices. Story. Behind utter darkness.
Early in a ruins, I would say... Do not just walk blithely into the darkness. You're most likely going to get something bad. I'm just going to use our torch.
Choices. Make light with. Sword of flame good. Torch item. Button. After having searched every inch of the floor,
Oh,
your fingers
we got our
suddenly close
treasure
around
right
a curious
away.
object.
Excellent.
It can only be you haste back to the light with it. Indeed.
Cool, we got
it's
our
the
peeking gnome. Great. Great. So that's money.
peeking gnome. Exclamation. Experience +1.
You want ruins and dungeons early are beautiful. They're easy. There's no really big monsters in them. The worst you're going to get is a cave bat. Now, mind you, be careful. The cave bat hates all humans, and it will kill you dead. Deader than dead. Kill you dead to, like, death.
Choices. Go. Leave ruins. Button. Explore further. Leave. Go. Leave ruins. Explore further. Button.
It'll give
End.
you a new
Main.
death. See,
Leave ruins. But explore further. Button. Leave. Go. Leave ruins. Button. Explore further. Button.
Let's go
End.
explore
Explore
further.
further.
We
End.
might get
Main.
ourselves some mushrooms. Now, mushrooms are a big friend to the ring bearer. You want to get as many mushrooms as possible. Those are your only ways to really get by the mini bosses.
Choices. Story. Heading. You stand on the shore of a...
Yeah, mushrooms are very important. You got to conserve those mushrooms. I would say to at least beat the second mini boss, you need about like 4 or 5 mushrooms. And the wizard, you need to have about 4 or 5 mushrooms. And whatever else you have left, you can use that to take on the final boss. It ain't going to be easy though. You have to plan for the final boss too. If you want to beat this game in one shot, you not only have to plan for the mini bosses, but you've also got to plan for whatever your last boss is. And they'll tell you whether it's the Hydra, Giant, or Dragon. Each one has a different strategy, so you have to be aware of that.
Muddy Lake. Looking at an island not far away.
This is why
Although
you
it
don't
seems
keep
promising,
a torch.
the idea of swimming
See, now,
across
if I
makes
had
you
kept
nervous.
that torch,
There's a little boat pulled onto the shore,
well, actually,
but it's
nothing
attached
would
to a
have
chain.
happened. But if I had gotten any other healing potions, monster parts, or elixirs of growth, then the eels would take it. So that's the key. You don't want to have very many items when you're going into ruins early or dungeons, because you don't want those eels, those sneaky little slimy eels, salty little slimy eels taking your stuff.
Choices.
I know they
Heading
are
level 1.
eel.
Swim across.
Get it?
Button.
The eels are eel. Get it? E-E-L. Yeah, E-E-L, like eel. Instead of E-W-W, E-E-L. Eel.
Heading not. Go. Leave ruins. Explore further. Choice. Story. You stand on the shore. Muddy Lake. Choice. Swim across.
Okay,
Button.
let's go ahead and swim across.
During your swim, you're followed by a school of eels that try to steal your possessions.
All right, you little
Since you don't own that many things,
little
it's easy
eels,
to keep
you're
an
not
eye on
getting
them.
anything from
Together with
me.
all your belongings, you
All
reach
right,
the
what do I
island.
get? Now, usually gets nothing at the island, but you got to go there. If you don't go there, that could be the one time there's a treasure. But in this case, we've already got the peeking gnome, so we're just being greedy.
Experience +1.
Greed is important. That's how you get experience.
You turn over every stone on the island,
Okay,
but find nothing. Choice. Go. Leave ruin. Explore further.
Let's go
Button.
explore further.
Break in. Button.
Oh, we got a door. So whenever you've gotten a treasure, the next door you break in is very likely a monster, okay? So let's see if my theory is correct.
Heading not found. Go. Choices. Break in. Button.
break in.
You temper your expectations as the door opens easily. Someone has beat you to it. Fortunately, that person left behind
Gold.
some treasure. And a mushroom.
Ooh, mushroom and some treasure. Excellent.
Period. Treasure +5 plus mushroom.
That's not bad. We're getting good money here. We're getting pretty good money.
Choices. Heading level 1.
48 treasure, not counting that we're going to sell the peeking gnome.
Go. Leave ruins. Explore further. Button. Explore
we got
further.
in this?
And main.
Easy ruins.
Choices. Story. At the center of a willow tree.
Now, it's up to you whether or not you want to take on the willow tree. The willow tree does a lot of damage to your marble shield. I would not suggest... Now, I've done a video on it. By the way, I've done a video on the ring bearer. I've done a complete tutorial on the ring bearer. So, if you go back and check out my Path of Adventure playlist, you'll find my ring bearer video. I've already done a full video on this. I'm just doing it again because I think Burrow User wanted me to play it through. So, Burrow User, here you go. I'm playing the ring bearer. You're welcome. All right, so let's keep going here.
His white trunk not only resembles choices. Heading level 1.
I do not believe there's anything worth getting out of the ring bearer, simply because it's going to get me 3 hits on my shield, and that's a lot of damage. So we're going to go ahead and skip this, because it's probably not going to have anything in it but acorns and nuts. If you were a squirrel.
Heading not found. Break open door.
And not
Button.
even a nice squirrel, not even a cute squirrel.
Go. Leave ruins. Explore further. Button. And
Yeah.
main. Explore further.
Sweetbell's
And
no squirrel.
main.
She's not a squirrel.
Choices. Story. Heading. After a day of endless rain, you seek shelter in a
Okay.
tomb. Unfortunately, you have to share the place with skeletal remains, which keep moving whenever you look away.
Yeah, Sweetbell is not a squirrely squirrel. She is no squirrely squirrel. Yeah, she's no squirrely squirrel.
Choices. Go. Leave ruins. Button. Explore further. Leave. Explore further.
I really want to
Button.
get some
And
mushrooms.
explore further.
Can we
Dim.
get some
And
mushrooms?
main.
Nope, we're at the end.
Choices. Store. You wander around some more,
All right,
but with
cool.
the main treasure found,
Well,
it seems the
don't
place
worry.
is back
If
to
you
what
get
it really
the
is.
mushrooms,
Piles
great.
of rubble
If
in
you
a
don't
swampy
get the
field.
mushrooms,
Time 2.
don't worry. But if you do really well, one of the most valuable things you can get out of ruins is that mushroom. Those 4 mushrooms. That 4 mushroom room. So it's not a guarantee. But sometimes you can get lucky and get it. I really hunt for those mushrooms a lot. Because you can get that grow mushroom. And I'll tell you, the grow mushroom is the best. And that's why you never give your mushrooms to that woman on the path. Don't give her nothing. Give her nothing. But take from them everything. All right. So, give her nothing. Okay? She's just there for nubs. If you're a nub, give her your mushrooms. If you're not a nub, don't give her nothing. Because it doesn't matter if you give her... Well, let's say by accident you take the poison switch mushroom. That's the worst one. So what? It's only just going to start poisoning you. That happens all the time in this game. You're going to get poisoned a lot. Yeah, it can happen at a very inopportune time. But by the way, you shouldn't be taking random mushrooms without a way to counteract them. You should always have an elixir standby or potion or monster part. Don't just go taking stuff without thinking. Also, have an antidote. Antidotes are great. I always try to have at least 1 to 2 antidotes every game. I'll buy them. Even if I'm a little low on money, antidotes will save your life. Let me tell you something. Instead of losing 8 health from a stupid poison, having an antidote could just save you a whole health potion.
Return to the path. Period.
All right, let's get out of here.
Return to period. Choices. Go.
Let's go.
Follow the path.
Follow.
And
oh,
main.
check our life.
Choice. Story. You. Life. 5 out of 10.
Okay, 5 out of 10. This is what I do with the ring bearer. I always die because I don't check my life left.
Story. You climb back on. Choices. Heading not. Follow the path.
Okay.
Button. Follow the
We're
path.
going to be at 4
and
health
main.
now.
Choices. Story. The ring of death. Progress +1.
Ring
Life
of
-1.
death. How
The
dare
path goes
you.
through a half-buried skeleton.
Okay, let's find out. I bet you we get the Hydra.
The size of a Hydra.
I hate the Hydra. See, the Hydra is not hard to kill, but you have to build an entirely different build to beat the Hydra. So, this is the thing. Your best boss is a dragon. It's hard, but it's not too hard. The Giant's got a lot of health, so you got to bring the big weapons. And you got to have speed. The Hydra doesn't have as much health, but it's got a lot of speed. And speed isn't always the best thing to have in this game. So to match the Hydra, you're either going to have to save all your speed mushrooms, or you better have the love spell and just fight it out with it. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Hydra as the final boss. So this is part 1, by the way. This is part 1 of the Ring Bearer. I'm pretty sure I will probably record this tomorrow. And I'll probably do my Sonar Island stream either tomorrow. I'm real busy. Tomorrow I have a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. So I might drop a double episode. I'll do another ring. I'll try, because I'm not going to be able to hold off on the Ring Bearer. So I want to try to get as many. I want to get as many Ring Bearer playthroughs as possible. I'll probably do a Sonar Islands episode next week or Sunday. Oh, and I've got some really cool stuff coming out for you guys. I've got some really cool tools and apps that I've been downloading from the App Store. And I hope you all saw that Sonar Islands was listed as Game of the Day in the Accessibility Day for iOS App Store. So that was great. And the video that was listed there, that was mine. That was a video that I did. So thank you, Mental Homes. Thank you, Hans. Thank you. So I really appreciate the honor. Working with developers like Jordan Key, with Hans, Mental Homes, working with a lot of, and what's a Joker? What Joker? What's the name? Joe Quirk is awesome. Thank you, Joe. And he has been. And I do not know Joe's pronouns. I'm assuming it's a he. But if that is not appropriate, please correct me. But he has done an outstanding job with Circus Master's Revenge. So Sweetie Belle has been playing Circus Master's Revenge like crazy. I tell her to get, we're leaving. She's like, I'm playing Circus Master's Revenge. Leave me alone before I hit you with AK-47. Like, Sweetie Belle, no. Ah!
I know. Or with the double barrel shotgun.
Oh, yeah. No, Sweetie Belle. Take that. No, I'm just kidding.
And then it's funny how the clowns go,
oh.
When you kill them.
Sweetie Belle uses her bat a lot. She uses her bat in Circus Master's Revenge. She's like, yeah, so thank you, Joe Quirks, for the excuse me for mispronunciations of your name. You are a wonderful person. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate you dropping comments. That is very appreciated. And please don't be a stranger. Pop in as much as you want, and please drop in those tips and tricks. And we are very excited about your Chapter 3 upcoming. So if you don't know, there's a Chapter 3 coming to Circus Master's Revenge. So I'm very excited about that. That's going to be amazing.
I know what's going to consist of, but I'm not going to say it.
Oh, Sweetie Belle's got some. If you want to know what the secret information is, I suggest you get on Sweetie Belle Messenger. Message Sweetie Belle, contact her, and maybe she'll let you know what the secret is. I don't know. She won't even tell me. She hit me with a Circus Master Revenge bat. No. Wow. She just went, wow. So she wouldn't even tell me. She doesn't want me to know any of it. So anyway, are you coming back for part 3, Circus Master's Revenge, this coming Wednesday, right? All right, so part 3, Circus Master's Revenge, and maybe y'all, if we can get lucky, she'll come back and do Chapter 3. So, but I mean, I'm asking her to do a lot because this is on my phone. She's doing it, so I'm recording it on my phone. So she has her own account that's pretty awesome. So mind you, when she's playing for the stream, she's doing it on my phone, and my Circus Master levels are weak. So she's actually helping me out. So definitely want to give her lots of love and appreciation for what she does, because I know she has her own account with all her stuff on it. And she could wipe out Circus Master Revenge on her own account, but my account is weak. So and now I heard she's trying to unlock the Quack Shot right now. Oh, you did? Yep. Oh, boy.
Joe, if you're listening to this video right now, I already unlocked Quack Shot and the double barrel shotgun.
Wow. So, Joe, You may not hear this because he can hear it a little bit, but my microphone is right in front of my face. So, and I'm also facing opposite of you. So, yeah, I'll just say that she's unlocked two of the weapons, the quack shot and the double barrel shotgun. So, you go ahead and leave a comment on the video when it uploads. So, let them know. So, and Joe's on several of my comments. So, if you want to go ahead and drop him a comment. Find his yeah, there's several comments, and I need to make sure I need to pin those comments. I haven't got around to pinning it. I will pin. I do appreciate it. Whenever a developer comes on, I usually pin their comments and make sure you guys give them all the love. That's cool. Get out there and get Circus Master's Revenge. It's a great game. Get yourself some buy yourself some tickets. Buy yourself some what do you call those things? Power-ups. And what's that other thing? Buy yourself some tokens. Get yourself some goods. Supporting developers for people who supporting developers who make games with those who visually impaired are pretty much our bread and butter, y'all. Pretty much. We got to support our own. Like I said, they're supporting us. They're making games that we want to play, so support them. And they'll keep making games. I mean, it's a simple kind of like algorithm. Unlike YouTube's algorithm, which is quite complicated. All right. And, I got to figure out what I'm going to do about that car insurance. My got to get my warranty. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, yeah. Has everyone gotten that call from your car warranty is expired? That's such an annoying telemarketing. That's so annoying. The most annoying thing in the world. Yep.
That occupies the castle of doom.
Keep moving here.
Choices. Ask about the castle. The Hydra. Follow the path.
Let's go ahead and follow the path. All right, we should be at 3
follow
health.
The path. Button. Choice. Story. You. Life. 3 out of 10.
Oh, we got 3 out of 10 life.
Story. The ring of death heats up and burns your finger. Story. Heading level. The ring of death heats up. Progress +1. Some loot is particular. Some treasure.
Oh, we got free loot.
And mushroom.
Wow, 2 mushrooms for free just laying on a robe. That's always a great thing. I used to do this thing in Path of Adventure where I would rate every single drop. And if you get a mushroom with treasure, that's a pretty good drop. The best drops are treasure with artifacts. That's absolutely the highest level. I actually consider artifacts more important than spells. Getting spells is good, but there's still a cost related to it. If you get an artifact, that's just free loot. Artifacts are absolutely free. Cost you nothing to use. So, yeah.
Choices. Follow the path. Button.
Okay, we got free loot. Let's see our loot level.
Story. You. Life. Attack. Speed. 0. Treasure. 57.
57? Wait a second. I feel like we're kind of short here. I had more than that. That's fine. I was probably talking and not paying attention to that, but that's fine. We have 57 treasure. We definitely could use some more treasure.
Story. The ring of death heat. Progress plus. Some loot is particular. Some treasure. And
a mushroom.
Period. Treasure +1 plus mushroom. Choices. Follow the path.
Okay,
button.
we'd be at 2 health now. So we're really getting close to low health.
Choices. Story. You. Life. 2 out of 10.
2 out of 10.
Story. The ring of death shrinks. Progress +1.
Now you might
life
wonder why
-1.
am I waiting to the last minute? Well, I don't even know we have enough to. I don't even think we've got an elixir of growth. So we might just die straight out.
Choices. Shop. Button.
We have a shop. Let me find out.
Choice. Store. You. Heading level 2. Life. Defend. Attack. You.
I don't think we even have elixir.
Heading not found. Undo. Store. Inventory. Button.
Let me
Inventory.
find out.
Weapon. Items. Peeking gnome.
No, we actually never got enough. We still did. And this is one of those situations I told you. It all depends on your drops. It all depends on your level progression. I haven't gotten enough things to kill to even get an elixir of growth. But that's fine. We're going to keep playing. I'm not going to give up. If we just die, we die.
Item. Web. Heading not. Undo. Story. Button.
Okay, let's
story. Dim.
Let's go ahead and at least enjoy the shop.
Stat. You. Heading. Story. The ring of death shrink. Choice. Shop. Button.
Let's go ahead and shop.
Leave.
There might be a potion here.
Heading not. Leave. Straw shield. Fly swatter attack plus. Heading not. Straw shield defense. Choice. Buy weapon. Buy items.
Let's check items. Maybe there's a potion here.
Key treasure -17.
Key, no.
Heal potion treasure -34. Button.
Get that heal.
Heal potion sold out. Dimmed.
That stinks that we had to use all our money on this, but we don't have any heals.
Leave. Button. Heal potion sold out.
All right, let's go ahead and get that key.
Key treasure -17. Button.
Cool.
Key sold out.
So you want to have the key. You always want to have fire and torch. Torch and key. Lockpicking knife, sword of flame. Those are very important. Those are your key artifacts.
Heal potion sold out.
All
Dim.
right, so
Button.
now we are kind of low on money. Let's find out how much.
Choices. Story. Heading you.
Let's listen to how much treasure we have.
Treasure 6.
We only have 6 treasures, so let's. Do we have any more? We could get. Let's go ahead and buy another weapon. Let's sell that peeking gnome.
Story. Please have a look. Choice grouped. Buy weapons. Toggle button.
Let's listen to what the weapons are here.
Buy items. Fly swatter attack plus. 2
I would
3. Speed
totally
plus 1
buy
treasure
the fly
minus
swatter.
45. Dim.
I would tell you the
Button.
fly swatter is a great weapon because it has a speed bonus. So you always want to get weapons like that. You're not going to need the rusty dagger because it only has a defense bonus. It's useless.
Straw shield defense. Leave. Leave. Button.
You don't need the
End.
straw
Name.
shield because you already have the marble shield.
Choice group toggle. Buy items. Toggle button. Choice. Stat. Navigation. Undo. Store. Inventory. Button.
Okay, inventory.
Dim. Weapons. Items. Heal potion.
Heal
Bottle
potion.
of blood life. Period. Sell treasure. Key. So rusted that
Okay.
sell peeking gnome. Artifact. A
How
tiny
much should we
creature
get
that
for the
enjoys
peeking
peeking
gnome?
in chests and pockets.
And yes, you do
reports
get
what's
more
inside.
money for the peeking gnome as the levels go up.
Sell treasure plus 26. Button.
God, that's not enough. Well, that's terrible. We don't even have. We're not going to get enough money for the peeking gnome to get our fly swatter, so it's kind of not worth it. We'll get more money for the peeking gnome the farther up we move in the progression.
Ring of Death.
Okay.
Takes 10%
Yeah,
of
we're
life
not
on
going
every
to
new
sell
day
the
on the
peeking
path.
gnome right now. We'll keep it because we might run into some instances where we need to make a decision whether we use our key or not. Because you really want to make sure that you use your key to free the knight when it's a knight that has something you need. I would say Tome of Fungi. I don't think I would use a key on that if I had a knight that needed to be freed. I don't always think a Tome of Fungi is very good. It only sells for 25 to 30 at most, 35. I mean, I save it for a mana potion of mana potion, or even better, sharpening stone. It's really good. Health potion, really good. Yeah, Tome of Fungi, not so good. All right, let's get out of here. We're gonna heal ourselves up.
Mushrooms. Eating mushrooms costs. Item. Heading not. Undo. Story.
Okay,
Button.
let's get out
Story.
of here.
Dim. Stat. Story. Please. Choice group top. Buy fly swatter attack plus. Straw shield. Heading not. Leave. Button.
Okay, let's go ahead and leave.
Follow the path. Story. Life. 2 out of 10.
Okay, we have life 2. We're gonna go down by 1 life.
Story. Thank you for your trade. Choice. Follow the path. Button.
All right.
Ask about.
Now for sure we need to heal right now.
Choices. Story. Life. 1 out of 10. Defense. Attack. 0. Story. The Ring of Death. Progress plus 1. All of the sudden there's white sorcerer. He stares at you
Okay,
from under
let's
his
find out
eyebrows,
who our
expecting some
first
kind of
mini-boss
reaction.
is.
Stoneman.
Ugh, the Stoneman. That's going to be a rough fight. So the thing about the Stoneman is you're going to have to waste a lot of resources to take him out. Because you're playing the Ring Bearer, every boss has its maximum health. So let's go ahead and heal up.
Story.
This is a nothing level.
Heading. Undo. Store. Inventory.
So this
Inventory.
is a nothing level.
Weapons. Items. Heal pot. Bottle. Life. Period. Use life plus 9. Button.
Okay, let's go ahead.
He stares
and
at you
heal
from under his eyebrows.
potion.
Expect choice. Ask about. The path. The Stoneman. Button.
You always want to find out where
One of the remaining breathing boulders.
Let's find out
Slow,
what level
but very
it's
strong.
on.
Progress. 17.
Okay, so it's usually 17.
Choices. Ask about. The path. Follow the path.
All right, cool. We're barely
Outside a giant
surviving.
spherical copper and glass building
Okay,
stands
we
a
got
man in a
our
white coat,
first
wiping his brow.
special challenge.
What a day, he says. Finally found a
find
way
out
to
what we
combine
got.
magic and quantum physics. Turns out it opens a gateway to another dimension. Some kind of monster.
All right, what kind of monster? You never tell us till we go in.
Got through before I could close it. Interested in earning a wizard's hat.
A wizard's hat. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Now, it's not so good because we don't have magic, but it is so good because it sells for a lot of gold. It sells for a lot of treasure. We might want to take this challenge on. Problem is, our health is really low, but we'll get 3 experience points for beating it, and for sure an elixir of growth. So let's. I really don't want to fight this thing. It's going to be very tough, and we're probably going to lose. But let's fight it anyway.
Choices. Accept offer. Button. Fight. End.
All right, what do we got? What do we got here?
Choice. Story. Life. Defense. Attack. 0. Speed. 0. Treasure. 6. Progress. 10. Story. Choices. Fight. Button. Choice. Story. You wander. Junior Earth Demon.
Junior Earth Demon? They won't have much health. Junior Earth Demon is pretty easy. We could probably take a mushroom. Hopefully we get an attack.
Story. You. Stat.
Let's
Net.
go
Heading.
ahead.
Heading. Undo. Store. Inventory.
Let's go ahead and take
Inventory.
one mushroom.
Dim.
I think this should be enough to beat it.
Weapons. Items. Mushrooms. Eating mushroom. Life. The price increase. Mushroom. Mushroom with some magical power. Eating reveals the kind. Eat life -1.
Okay,
Button.
come on. Be attack mushroom.
Magic mushroom.
Oh, magic mushroom's very good.
You eat the mushroom and flow into a world. Life -1. Mushroom. Experience +2. From the pool of experience
cool.
rises
Got
in.
our, see, isn't that beautiful? I love magic mushrooms. They're great. They give you 2 experience. So sometimes I've actually barely survived because the magic mushrooms saved me. All right.
Elixir of growth.
Okay, let's take another mushroom.
Plus, the mushroom appears to be you.
We need an
heading,
attack
heading not
mushroom.
undo. Story. Inventory. Inventory. Dim.
I know we shouldn't be using up these mushrooms, but we have nothing to lose right now. We don't have any way to damage this thing without losing a weapon.
Weapons. Items. Heading left. Mushroom. Eating. Life. The price increase. Mushroom. Mushroom with some. Eat life -2. Button.
Come on, give us something
Magic
good.
mushroom.
Is it another one?
No. New mushroom ident. You eat the mushroom and life -2. The mushroom appears to poison switch mushroom.
Oh, poison switch mushroom.
Exclamation
That
mark.
stinks.
New mushroom identified.
All right, cool.
You. Nav. Heading not found.
All right.
Undo. Story. Inventory.
We've
Button.
already
Inventory.
got our
Dim.
health up. Let's go ahead and take attack boost because we need to be able to kill this junior earth demon.
Weapons. 1. Marble. Item. Elixir of growth. Items. Elixir. Restore. Life. Cures. Use life +4. Button.
Okay, let's use our elixir growth.
Elixir of growth. Choices. Life. Defense plus. Attack +1.
Go ahead,
Button.
give ourselves
You
one
grow in attack.
And let's go ahead and fight this little demon.
Choices. Fight. Button. End.
All right.
Attack with.
Okay, great. We get to go first.
Choices. Story. Demonic. Life. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Wow, that's a lot of health for a junior earth demon.
Defense. 1.
And he has 1 defense. What a loser.
Attack. 3 up to 4. Speed. 0.
Oh my goodness. What a pain. This is going to be tough. Okay, so use your big weapon first, but do not burn out your sword of flame. So we're just going to hit it a couple of times, okay? Then we're going to back off. And I actually don't know if we have any way of killing it, so I don't know. So I don't know if we have any way of killing this. This was a bad move. I did not expect it to have 1 health. Yep, it's going to be hard. This is a no-win situation because we got 1 attack. That's not enough to get by its defense. Ugh, that stinks.
Story. You jump at the junior. Choice. Attack with. Sword of flame attack force. Bare hands attack 1 2 low attack. Dim. Button.
Nope. We automatically lose because we can't afford to lose our sword of flame. All right. There's no point in crying over this. Let's go ahead and restart.
Choice. Story. June. You. Stats. You. Life. You. Stat. Nat. Heading not found. Undo. Story. Inventory. Character. Main menu. Button. Path of adventure. Main menu. Heading not found. Continue. Abandon game. Button. Abandon game. End. Navigation. New game. Button. Navigation.
Yep.
Finish the game to unlock the next ring bearer. Ridiculous. Wear the ring of death and finished. High score. 30. Treasure. Clay. Button.
All right. Maybe we'll get a better start this time.
Enter the path.
Gonna
Button.
be nice to
End.
us?
Main.
Be nice to me. There is a friend of mine we went to. A friend of mine I knew for a long time ago. We went to this casino in Las Vegas, and we were at one of these little cheesy casinos in downtown Las Vegas, and there was this really annoying casino matron of some kind that was, every time we'd play a machine, I guess she was like really into people, I guess just getting attention from her. So she would like come to every machine you were playing. She would lean over the machines and bang the screen for you. I'm like, why are you banging the screen? I don't want you to bang the screen. I want to be left alone. So you tried to play the machine and she would come up to each machine. Now she worked at the place, just so you know. I'm not some random person. She would be like, be nice to me. And for many years after that, my friends and me always had that joke, be nice to me. When we play a game of poker or Uno or something like that, and we'd be messing with each other, we'd go, be nice to me. And I've told Sweetie Belle that story many times about the lady who was banging on the screen. And it's really annoying for people to bang on your screen when you're playing a slot machine. Don't bang on my screen. Be nice to me, sir. And she wanted like a tip. I mean, I remember I won like 10 coins. She wanted a tip. I'm like, why would you get a tip? I just won $10. That's it. I got to tip you for a $10 jackpot? That's super annoying. Anyway, so I relate to you that story must have happened maybe 1989, 1990.
Enter the path button and
Okay,
and
let's get something good here.
story. Story. The ring of death heats up. Progress +1. Life -1. After many meetings, the council has come to a decision. The task of carrying the ring. Sharpening stone.
Ooh, sharpening stone. Okay, we got a good start. Sharpening stone is probably your second best start. Of course, the best start is a health potion. Oh, we are out of time because I've been chalking like crazy. All right, let's get a couple of. It hasn't been a real hour. Actually, my timer's set to go after an hour, but I actually was setting up for about a good 5-10 minutes, so we got a little time. I gotta make up for all the talking. So yeah, I was actually setting up at least 5 minutes before I start. Right after I start the timer, I start setting up. It's really not a true hour. If I wanted to make it a true hour, it'd be like an hour and 5 minutes, and then that would be a true hour, just about. I try to give you guys good content and at least an hour of content. I hate when I watch a video and it's like 22 minutes, 4 minutes. Like, why even watch it? In 4 minutes, I'm barely grabbing a beer and sitting down to watch and stuff, and the video's already over. Thanks, y'all. See you later. Intro music. Yeah, oh, I'm the best YouTuber ever. See you next time. I'm like, give me a freaking break. Oh my God. YouTubers with intros are the most annoying in the world. A 1 second intro I can put up with, like, that's fine. I can deal with that. That's okay. I can deal with that. I mean, I do a little small intro at Sonar Islands. I just play its own music that it plays. I used to do intros. Yeah, I know. I was one of those losers. I was playing intros back because I thought that's what you need to do to be a successful YouTuber, is play intros. It's not necessary. All you have to do is say hi. I like I've been watching KOS for a long time, Catherine of Sky, and she does an intro. She says greetings. That's all she says. That's her intro. Short and sweet. That's what I like. Other YouTubers, they gotta go, please like and subscribe. Oh my God. Once is fine. Twice is even, But 10 times a video? Come on, Jesus Christ.
A. Choices. Take. Marble shield defense +4.
All right.
Take.
Normal shield.
You take the sword of flame.
Sword of flame.
You take the sword of flame. You take choices. Follow the path. Button.
Let's get in there. Let's get another good start.
Exclamation mark.
To the ring
Monsters
bearer.
come in all shapes and sizes.
Who
But there's one thing they all
time?
share. Story. The ring of progress +1. Oh no. Black crow. Exclamation
Crow.
mark. Monsters come in all shapes. Choice. Fight. Button.
That's an easy fight.
Flee. End. Flee. Button. End. Main. Choices. Heading level 1.
Crow's health.
Story. Heading Black crow. Life. 5 out of 5.
The Black Crow can be beat with one hit, so you want to be careful not to strike it with your sword of flame. I think, this is one of those gotcha. So you could kill it with one hit, and then you're going to lose 1 experience. So there's nothing you can do about it.
Story. You jump at the black choice group. Attack. Use. Sword of flame attack 3 5 speed 0 hit chance.
Usually you
75%
never get a
brand
5
new.
damage attack, but watch me do it.
Continue. End.
See?
Main.
There you go. Didn't I tell you? Did I not tell you? Are you not entertained? So, yes, Russell Crowe, you are correct. Gladiator was correct. You are entertained. I told you it was going to rip me off with a -1 EXP. Because that's all that really is a -1 EXP.
Heading not. Continue. Button. End. Main. Monster part.
All right. Oh, well, we got a monster part. That makes up for it. Monster part's good. Anytime you get a monster part, it's kind of like a half a potion.
Choice. Follow the path. Button. Choice. Story. That
How
fight
much
wasn't
money
so
did we
scary
get
after
at
all.
least?
Experience +1. All kinds of things are finding some treasure. And monster part. Period. Treasure +15 plus monster
Well, that's
part.
actually not bad. 15 treasure and a monster part. A monster part is worth 5. I basically feel a monster part is worth about 20 treasure. You may say, well, that's a lot. How else do you get health? There's not very many ways to get health in this game. It's extremely balanced. Jordan don't play. You ask Jordan. You ask Jordan. Jordan, what is good? To have no healing, to fight, to use your brain, Do not get easy ways out. That is what is good, to hear the lamentations of the women. Very good. Jordan Key don't play, y'all. I've told you this many times in many videos. Jordan Key does not believe in a simplistic game. He likes games that have guts, that have cojones.
Choices. Heading level
He
1.
likes the hard stuff. He wants it to be challenging, and I agree with him. There's no point in playing a super easy game unless you just want to get a participation badge.
Heading not found. Follow the path. Choices. Story. That experience. All kinds of. Some treasure. And a. Treasure plus 15. Choices. Follow the path.
All right.
Mushroom.
Oh, we got a mushroom.
Story. The ring of death grows 5 that pierce your finger.
We're finding a little bit of mediocre loot.
Choices. Heading. Story. The ring. Progress plus. A most curious. Some treasure. And a. Mushroom.
That could be a grow mushroom. Who knows?
I bet we'll find. Treasure plus 4 plus. Choices.
Treasure plus 4. And by the way, mushrooms eat away at your treasure hoards. So if you're looking for nice treasure hoards, mushrooms, just cut those into a fourth. That's the one very impossibly suck thing about mushrooms. They give you less treasure. Now, when Jordan updated this game, this is a very long time ago for those of you who've been playing this game for years, before he did an update, and after the update, mushrooms cut into the treasure you got. At first, you'd get big heaps of treasure and mushrooms. Then he's like, nah, too easy. Did I tell you? Jordan's no joke.
Heading not found. Follow the path. Button.
Jordan don't mess around, man. If this game was any harder. Oh goodness, I'm just teasing you, Jordan. Jordan's awesome. He's a great guy too, by the way. I tease Jordan Key a lot. He's a great guy. Sweetest guy in the world. Check out his website. It's in my description. Jordan Key's the sweetest guy in the world.
Story. You. Heading level 2. Story. The ring of death. Progress plus. Okay, you're looking out over ruins.
Oh, we got a ruins. We can get the buckler. The buckler's okay. Great against ghosts because ghosts freeze out your weapons. And so having the buckler is actually a great backup. I usually only sell it on the last level because it's useless then. Anything that gets past your shield on the last level, you're dead anyway. You shouldn't be weak enough to die from anything that gets by your shield on the last level. If you get hit with a wrathful spirit, then your ass is grass. Sorry. Yeah, that's happened to me. I've gotten hit with a wrathful spirit on the last level. 20 health, 4 speed, 7 to 10 attack, 2 defense. That thing is broken. I've been attacked by some really broken monsters on the last level. It happens. It happens.
Choices. Enter ruins. Button. Choice. Enter ruins. Button.
Okay, let's get
leave ruins.
Some exploration going here.
Choice. Story. Heading level 1. Deep inside. Coffin. It's probably a bad idea to open random coffins found in random tombs. But I'm dying. Choices. Open coffin.
All right, K-Bet.
So, make a note of this. Richly decorated coffins are the preferred dwellings. Cobbled.
Of the cobbled. Just as good. K-Bet or cobbled. Hello, cobbled. All right, so let's...
I do the same thing to Winslow when I squeeze it.
Oh, yeah. I was like, Okay, so cobbled. Probably we're going to go down.
Story. You. Life. 6 out of 10.
Well, let's take a mushroom.
Heading not. Undo. Store. Inventory. Button. Inventory. Dimmed. Weapons. Items. Mushroom. Eating life. The price mushroom. Mushroom with eat life -1. Button.
I just don't want to lose
Defense
much.
mushroom.
Okay, great. That's perfect. See, you may want to know, why am I taking a mushroom? I have my shield. You don't have a lot of stuff. You've got to be conservative. See, it's not worth it to get your marble shield all bashed up. I rather just let it bash into my health.
Heading undo. Store inventory.
Okay,
Inventory. Dim.
Drop my
weapons. Items. Monster card. Some parts of life. Period. Use life. Sharpening stone. Use life +5. Button.
Okay, cool.
Defense mushroom.
All right, now we're looking good.
Choice. Fight. Heading not. Fight. Button.
All right. Chemical first?
Block with.
Oh, of course not.
Choices. Block with. Marble shield defense 7 brand new. Button. Sword of flame take hit defense 3. Button.
Take defense 3.
Main. Sword of flame defense. Choice. Story. Cobble.
Heading level 2. Attack you have.
Life.
5.
7 out of defense. 0. Attack. 5 up to 6.
5 up to 6. Ew.
Story. The kobold is choice. Block with. Marble shield defense 7 brand new.
Marble shield. Let's
Sword of flame attack 3 5 brand new.
Let's hit you with the sword of flame.
Take hit defense 3. Choices. Block. Marble shield defense 7 brand new.
Shield,
Flee. And
hit
main.
you with Sword of Flame.
Heading. Flee. Choice. Attack. Use. Sword of Flame attack 3 5 good shade. Continue.
Okay,
and
great.
Main.
That was a perfect fight. 2 attacks, 2 defenses, no damage. Excellent.
Heading. Continue. Button. And some treasure.
Okay, drop a weapon, please.
Story. There's a thing. Experience. You'll never forget. Experience plus 2.
Experience was 2.
The kobold leaves his heirs a fair amount of valuables. Pity they aren't around. You inherit some treasure. Period. Treasure plus 20.
Oh, nice, nice. Kobold dropped a pretty good load.
Choices. Go. Leave ruin. Explore further.
That's a pretty good
Explore
amount
further.
of treasure.
And main. Choice. Story. You stand. Giant mosquitoes.
Giant mosquitoes. Okay,
Hands in
we
the
don't
way.
have to worry about you because we have the Sword of Flame. Giant biz.
Choices. Make fire with. Sword of flame good. Investigate. Sword of flame good shade.
Perfect.
Button.
I love
Now that
it.
you're armed with fire,
Sword
the
of
mosquitoes
flame.
politely move aside, and you're able to
Flame
explore the
them
area
away.
freely.
Goodbye, giant biz.
Experience plus 1. Apart from some flowers and a funny shaped root, you find nothing.
Some flowers are valuable. Flowers are beautiful. So we came away with treasure. We have flowers. And nothing.
Choices. Go. Leave ruins. Explore further.
Yeah, we got
Button.
some flowers.
Explore further. And main.
Jordan is sick that way. He'll give you like Jordan loves to taunt. Jordan loves to mock and taunt. That's his favorite thing. He lives to mock and taunt.
Choices. Story. You. Life. 10 out of defense. Attack. Speed. 0. Story. Between thorn bushes.
Thorn bush is great. We have a flame sword of flames.
Give you a choices. Burn bush. Sword of flame scratch.
Okay,
Button.
let's go ahead and burn those.
You have no trouble setting the dry wood. Experience plus 1.
Can I get a treasure chest?
From the pool of experience rises
Oh,
in.
cool. Good. Elixir of youth.
Elixir of growth.
Elixir of growth, excuse me.
Exclamation mark. Plus elixir of growth. Among the remains of a sack, some treasure.
Come on, how much treasure? Can we get a nice big fat 30 again?
Period. Treasure plus 11.
Not bad. Treasure. Nice little D12. That's good.
Choices. Go. Leave ruins. Button. Explore further. Button. And
Can we get some more loot? This has been a very
Climb tower.
profitable
Button.
dungeon. Oh, towers are terrible.
heading not. Go. Choices. Climb tower. Button. At the top of the tower, you find the remains of a fellow adventurer
cool.
and his
This is a
personal
good one.
belongings, including some treasure.
Cool, we got a nice one. Can we get another D12?
Period. Treasure plus 10.
Perfect. Nice little max roll, D10.
Choices. Go. Leave ruin. Explore further.
Can we
Button.
get some
Explore further.
mushrooms?
And choice. Story. You stand on the shore of Muddy Lake, looking at an island not far away.
Have we
Although it seems
gotten
promising, the idea of swimming
our
across makes you
treasure
nervous.
yet?
There's a little boat pulled onto the shore. You.
Okay, I need to check
heading,
my
heading not found.
inventory.
Undo. Story. Inventory. Button.
I don't
Inventory.
think we've
Dim.
gotten the reward yet.
Weapons. Heading left. Items. Elixir of growth.
Elixir of growth.
Restores. Light. Cure. Use. Sharpening stone. Improves the
stone
use.
too.
Ring of death.
Ring of death.
Artifact. Takes 10% of life on every new day
I
on the
do
path.
believe if we swim across, they'll take one of these items. I'm not 100% certain. See the Ring of Death? I think it counts as an item, though it can't be taken. You know what? We're about out of time. Let's find out what happens.
Item. Web. Now. Heading. Undo. Store. Inventory. Dim.
When
Up.
you swim
Inventory.
across
Dim.
the lake,
Now.
I think the
heading
Ring
not
of
found.
Death does not count.
Undo. Story. Inventory. Dim. Story. Button.
Now, if it
Story.
does
Dim.
count and it can't be taken, then you all know not to do this yourself. Here we go.
Stat. You. Head. Store. You stand on the shore. Swim across. Button. During your swim, you're followed by a
Oh,
school of
great,
eels
great,
that try
great.
to steal
Okay,
your
so
possessions. Since
the
you don't know that
Ring
many things,
of
it's easy
Death
to keep an
does
eye on
not
them.
count
Together with all
to
your
the
belongings,
3 number.
you reach the island.
If there are 3 items in your inventory, the eels will start their little automatic steal one of your items. You'll get a chance to steal it back. They'll steal another random item, and you'll get a chance to steal that back. The very last item they keep, so don't even waste your time. All right, cool. All right, what's here?
Experience plus 1. You turn over every choices.
Nothing.
Heading level
Okay,
1.
we turn over every stone.
Go.
All right, you know what? I think let's finish this ruins, and then we're gonna call it a day.
Heading not. Leave ruins. Explore further. Button.
Go ahead
Leave.
and
Explore further. Button.
Let's get that.
Break in. Button.
Let's get that. We need to get that artifact.
Choices. Story. In the mid. Stone building. Apparently untouched. Choice. Break in.
Let's break
Button.
in. Cobalt.
You kick. Charge. And even throw
no,
the
this
largest
is the
nearby
treasure.
rock at the
We
door.
got it.
All to no avail. In the end,
I
a
already
gentle knock does the
know
trick. The door opens and reveals the
description.
buckler.
Buckler. Hi, buckler. Cool. We're good. We got our buckler. And yeah, you can sell the buckler later. I don't even keep it. At the last level, the buckler is useless. You just sell it. Sell it for your score.
Choices. Go. Leave ruin. Explore further. Button.
Explore
further.
further.
And choice. Story. You. Heading. Life. 10 out of 10.
Live out of 10.
Defense. 0. Attack. Zero. Story. Behind a utter darkness.
Okay. You might want to say, should I continue to use this Sword of Flames on these darknesses and mosquitoes? Yes. You need all the experience you can get. And it's important. You need those elixirs of growth. So yes, open up all of those darknesses and mosquitoes and just open up everything you can. Same thing if you're playing the Thief. Open up every lock you can. You're going to lose your fancy weapon, your Sword of Flame. But that's okay. That's why I have a Sharpening Stone. That's why Sharpening Stone is extremely valuable, because you can just recycle it. Or you renew it if you whatever you want to, whatever terminology floats your boat.
Choices. Make light with. Sword of Flame scratched. Enter room. Sword of Flame scratched. Button. Semicolon, the ground is littered with them, and with the carcasses of the victims.
Poisoners. Yep. Go it to your little holes. Fire, fire, fire. Burn, you little bastards. Wow, 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 wow. All right. Took care of those little jerks. All right. Die in flames, you little jerks.
Experience +1. Choices. Go. Leave ruins. Explore further. Button.
Okay,
and explore further. Dim. Choices. Story. You wander around some
all right,
but
we're
with the main
at
treasure
the
found,
end.
it seems the place is back to what it really is. Piles of
go.
rubble in a swampy field. Time 2. Choices. Go. Follow the path.
All right.
Choice. Story.
Check
you.
your health.
Heading level life. 10 out of 10.
All right, our health is good. All right, folks. So this is a good start. It isn't the best start, but it is a very good start. So we're going to cut it here, and I will try to play tomorrow. I do have a lot going on tomorrow. I have some personal obligations to take care of. A ton of writing to do tomorrow. I'm working on a new D&D campaign. I am working with a brilliant dungeon master who I can't name unless he lets me. But I am working with a wonderful team of people who I greatly admire and who are very wonderful. And I need to do some backup watching of all of their Wikipedia. I need to read their Wikipedia, and I need to rewatch all their episodes. I have a ton of backlogs of things I need to watch so I can be caught up to date on everything. So I'm extremely busy, and also have a bunch of stuff going on tomorrow. We got guests tomorrow. We got things to do. Good things. I got all my cleaning done this week so far. So yeah, I have a ton of things. Getting some laundry done. Gonna hang out with a friend. Me and Sweetie Belle. We're gonna go by one of the local bars in our neighborhood and have some fun. So I think where are we going to tomorrow? The Shady Lady. We're gonna go to the Shady Lady tomorrow. If you're in Sacramento, we'll be there sometime in the afternoon. Probably around, I don't know, probably 1 or 2 p.m. Want to see NDG and Sweetie Belle? We'll be at the Shady Lady tomorrow in Sacramento. Just come up and say hi. Sister Rodriguez will be there. She is a holy woman, Sister Rodriguez. Sister Rodriguez will be there. And brother... I know. Okay. Just kidding. Anyway, thank you all, and I want to thank you, Bro User, for jumping on all the comments like that, man. You're just tearing it up and stuff. So all those of you who have not sent a Facebook request, some of my more active listeners, channel friends, I do add you on Facebook as an actual friend. You know, as long as you're not weird. As long as... So just Sweetie Belle, yeah. But if you'd like to, I don't add everybody because, like I said, I don't like people who just get on there and do nothing. I don't get on Facebook and do much, but when I do, I get on there and answer every post, and those are the kind of things that I want to do. 1 second. You can always send a request, and please don't be offended if I don't add you on Facebook. I only have 40 friends on Facebook. I have family members I don't have on Facebook. I'm not a big fan of Facebook. I'm a bigger fan of Twitter. If you try to add me on Twitter, I will add you. I don't care if you're a goat. I'll add you on Twitter, because Twitter has a lot of more anonymity. So you can add me on Twitter. I'll add anybody who wants to on Instagram. I'm very liberal about that. Please like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. And as I always say, love yourself, each other. Always be kind. Be safe out there, even if you're vaccinated. And let's hang out again tomorrow. Sonar streams tomorrow. Sonar Island streams. Will I attack your island? Will I? Will I take your money? Who knows? Anyway, everyone take care. Have a great day. Sweetie Belle says, nothing. Sweetie Belle, oh, there she goes. She says tummy. There you go. She caught on. All right, y'all. See you later. Bye-bye.